All right, guys. We did a short game today. That was pretty impressive. I know Mason did a great job. Nick, you did a great job as well. What were some things, I know Nick and Mason both did the actual chipping routine and everything, but I want to hear from Logan and Toby. What were some things that you think that you could take away from today and use in the future?
Definitely narrowing up the stance and using the big muscles.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think that narrowing the stance is important?
It just prevents the shifting of weight.
Right, and that shifting of weight can really cause some poor ball striking. And even though we're not hitting a ball as fast when we're chipping, so the ground actually has more of an impact on the club because we're not swinging as fast. Obviously you take a huge divot when you're hitting a 6 or a 7 iron, so that ground doesn't really have that much effect. But on chipping, just one little bump can mess up a chip shot. So that's important, ball striking.
To add to that a little bit, lately me playing, I've been hitting a lot of chunky chips lately, and that's one thing I haven't really focused on is the forward shaft lean, so I'm going to keep that in mind from now on.
Mm-hmm. Forward shaft lean, that's great. Another thing that promotes that downward strike on the ball. And that, especially, that forward shaft lean paired with the big muscles thought is really important. That's great. Good to hear. And then one thing from you guys as well. Nick, do you have anything?
I mean, just more control over my shot.
Right.
I think the variables within that are the concentration on the smaller muscles. We need to focus more on the large muscles that goes in that one smooth swing.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Mason?
Once I get all the technique down and when you put the dollar bill out there, don't really focus on everything and just let everything come naturally and
Right.
really focus on where you're landing the ball.
Right.
And it takes a lot of the thinking out of the equation.
Right. Yeah. And we perform best when we're when we're thinking about when we're not thinking about that much. I mean, Jack Nicklaus always said he only had 2 or 3 swing thoughts. I know some people have tens of thousands of them within their whole 3-shot routine. So just to keep that focus on that, keep your emotions and your thoughts in a focused manner. You focus on your target and your process, your routine. Coming up to a shot and analyzing, hey, do I want to hit the 56 or do I want to hit the 52 based on how much green you have to work with, the speed of the greens, the slope like we talked about. That's really important. So glad you guys are picking everything up.
Yep.
It was enjoyable today.
Yep.
That was great.
Thanks.
Awesome job.
Thank you, Mr.
Awesome
Smith.
job. And